Thank you for your interest in guided readers. I would love to show you in this video how you can easily integrate using Seesaw and guided readers together. This is my class that you're looking at. I have created 4 different groups inside of my Seesaw account. And the reason why I did this is because I have 4 different guided reading groups. So we're going to jump into the Falcons group. My Falcons group consists of a few students that are reading at an instructional level G. So my directions for this activity, I asked them to reread the story Little Red Fox, record themselves reading Little Red Fox. I asked my students to take the online quiz for Little Red Fox and do the Google Sight Word activities as well. I provided them with a link to log in to guided readers and of course a link to the Google Slides, which I will show you in a moment. All the students have to do is log into their Seesaw account, read the lesson activity from their teacher or listen to the instructions that their teacher provides, and then click the link. So let's head over to guided readers. The child will click this link and log into their guided readers account. So this is Lisa. She is part of my class. She will log in with a 2-picture password and she'll click log in. This is Lisa's bookshelf. As you can see, I assigned Lisa a level G book called Little Red Fox. All of these other books that are on her bookshelf are available for her to read at her leisure, and they're all on her independent reading level. So Lisa will go in and click read. She will read the story Little Red Fox on our digital interactive reader. So she will read this story on the digital interactive reader, and then after she reads the story, she can also listen to the story.
Robbie moved to a new house. He used to live in a big town. Now Robbie lives on a farm. His dad paints. He likes this quiet place.
So as you can see, they can also listen to the story as the words are highlighted. And then the student will record the story and the teacher will have the ability to listen back to their recording as well as the child. Let me show you an example. The child will click record and record the whole book. Robbie moved to a new house. He used to live in a big town. Now Robbie lives on a farm. His dad paints. He likes this quiet place. Now let's say the child finished the whole book. They would click stop and click upload my recording. Now this recording is in the teacher portal for the teacher to listen to the student, and the student can now listen to their reading as well. And they just press play. Robbie moved to a new house. He used to live in a big town. Now Robbie lives on a farm. His dad paints. He likes this quiet place. So now the teacher will be able to access this recording in the teacher portal to listen to the children reading. I have also had teachers do running records using these recordings as well. And then the child will take the quiz based on the Seesaw directions. So now the child will take the quiz. They click quiz. And now the child will answer the 6 questions. If the child needs to refer back to the book to refresh their memory on the story, the book is right here for them to refer back to. So they can take the quiz and it will also show up in the teacher portal. After that, the student will go back to Seesaw after he or she finished the activities. And here, the teacher now has given the child access to a Google Slides activity. Now, understand, just to give you some examples, the teacher will create a forced copy of this activity using the word copy at the end of the Google URL. And that creates a forced copy. So once the child clicks it, they will be forced to make a copy. The child will make a copy of the Google Slides activity, and the Google Slides activity will now open. The children will do the sight word activity because, as you can see, the teacher said, do the sight word activities in Google Classroom. Here is the Google Classroom activity. The child will do this activity and the child will do this sight words activity. There are teacher audio directions so the children can easily listen to the directions and follow instructions. We, of course, have vocabulary activities. We ask children to find vocabulary within the book that they don't know. We have phonics, making words activity to focus on a specific phonics skill for each lesson. We have a guided writing activity that's based on the story. And of course, we have text-dependent questions. So these are all available within the Google Slides. Now, just for your knowledge, over the next 4 to 6 weeks, we will be adding all of the Google Slide activities directly inside of the interactive reader, just in case you're not a Google Classroom. So this will be available within the next 4 to 6 weeks inside of Guided Reader's digital interactive reader. And then the child will be done with their activity. The teacher will be able to hear the child's recording, and then the child will have to figure out a way to give access to their teacher to see their work in Google Classroom. However, once we add all of the activities inside of the digital interactive reader, your teachers will not have to use Google Classroom any longer if you're not a Google school. And as you can see, it's very simple for a child to log in. They just click Kids Log In, they pick their 2-picture password, and now they're logged into the interactive digital reader. And when your teacher is ready to assess the child and move them up to the next level, the teacher, as you can see, this is a level G book, the teacher can assign the next level book. This is a level H assessment book that the teacher can then assess their students virtually or remotely as well, using some type of video platform like Google Meet, Google Zoom, or Microsoft Teams. And the child can click read, and they will then record themselves reading this assessment book, and the teacher can take a running record based on this book or do a complete miscue analysis with comprehension questions and a retelling if they're doing it live via video. So we hope this video was informative for you on how you can easily use guided readers and connect it to your teacher's Seesaw accounts. Please email us at info@guidedreaders if you have any questions about our program. Thank you so much for watching.